What's going on, guys? It's your boy Echo, and today I'm back in Clash of Clans looking at a Town Hall 9 base that's solid against air and has done some work in war. And you don't only get me today, guys. I also have my very good friend Captain Nemo with me today. Nemo, what's going on, man?
Hey Echo. Hello everybody. I'm super excited to be back here. See the whole Echo fam. Check out some base building videos and I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Always a pleasure to have you on the channel. You guys can see the wall layout rocking right now. We're going to kind of tell you what's going on. And, now with the whole base copying element and the whole thing that you can do with Clash Champs on getting bases, base building has changed quite a bit, Nemo. But before we get into any of those details, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for daily Clash videos and regular mobile gaming videos. But not only that, check out my boy Captain Nemo. His channel is linked in the description below. He's pushing 5,000 subscribers, guys. And what I ask for the Echo fam to do is help him get there. Check out his videos, and if you like him, subscribe to his channel. Let's get him to 5K before the end of the summer. Nemo, what are we looking at today in this base?
Thanks, Echo.
You're welcome.
So we're looking at a very awesome anti 3-star base. It's a true anti 3-star with the town hall being completely outside,
Right.
but it's spread out. I like the way the walls are designed. It's got a bunch of different compartments in there. What I also love about this base is it's super off-sided sort of. You look at the clan castle. It's way outside. Same thing
Yep.
with the two. It's kind of odd. You would think two expos, a clan castle, one of the heroes, and he's giving all of that away, and yet it defends really well.
Well, I'll tell you, what I think it's defending is against someone that's going to grab that town hall for the easy 1-star. It's going to punish somebody with that.
Correct. Yeah, and you know what? Another really cool thing is he takes the queen and puts it way out on the into the 3 o'clock direction over there, completely away from where the
Yeah.
kill squad would come in.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So this is one that does really well against air, you were telling me.
Yeah, it does really really well against there, and you wouldn't think so, but it really does. Yep.
I would think so because if someone's going to go to try and grab the 1-star by getting the town hall, the air defenses are pretty nestled in the base, especially those two, and protected by the queen at the same time. So you have to make a game time decision whether you're going to be going at it from the town hall side or try and make some other surge into the base. And notice the air sweepers keeping all of whatever air troops are coming away from those centralized air defenses.
Yeah, and another thing too, if you take a look at the clan castle, normally when you're running air and you kind of love a loon attack or whatever, you need to take
Mhm.
out the queen and usually the clan castle.
Right.
And in this case, you got to choose.
You do have to choose. I love that. And there's probably going to be something in the CC. I don't know yet, but that could take down air. Now, we do have about 5 replays of this base being attacked today, guys. So you're going to see it attacked by a bunch of different strategies, including a dragon strategy that we may be seeing in war coming up, or maybe you've seen it in your current wars. Guys, in the comments below, let me know what attack strategies people have been attacking you with in your wars. Are they hitting you with ground, or are they taking it to the air? So, Nemo, any last things you want to say about this base?
Well, so it was taken from the recent community, the Town Hall 9 Clash community. It's ran by AEO. And, this was one of the bases that stood like I think, 6 defenses. It's a really, really good base. And I believe it was built by Datsky. So, got to give
Yeah.
him credit over here.
And that's a big thing. If a Town Hall 9 can hold up against 6 hits, that is a win. Because remember, guys, any base can be 3-star. There's no completely unbreakable base. At least sometimes we like to say there is. But really, you could figure out any base. This attack, we got a Lalo, the strongest strategy coming into the base right now. Now tell me, Nemo, why aren't we going to see any witches in this attack or in any of these attacks?
Because in this war, there were no witches or bowlers allowed
These
at
are
all.
event wars. Really, the only time that I see Town Hall 9 wars are when there's some type of an event going on. And that's what this is right here. And it was a no bowler, no witch event, which means you can get some really solid strategies and not just see witch slap the whole day.
Yeah, and then that's what it does. It really forces some really exciting and awesome hits. And of course, the Town Hall 9, if you're not running witches, most of the time the other meta is air, right? You're running a lava loon.
Right, exactly. And I'll tell you what, I like how El Pinstripe started out this attack, going in on the queen side. I think I would try and take out the enemy queen as well, because you could lure that clan castle with just the drop of a balloon if you wanted to.
Yeah, or a hog, you could do that. Or like even
hmm
a giant, maybe.
Anything,
Um,
just get to the wall. A wall breaker could lower that thing.
yeah, for sure.
Now he's getting the safe 1 star with those minions, getting good value out of the minions actually. Gonna grab the 1 star. And is this one of those bases that's a time fail base, Nemo, or is this a base that is going to just shut down attacks?
Well, you know what? Honestly, I think it's going to shut down attacks. If you
Hmm.
notice, he's trying to do a Lalo, and it's going to be anti-clockwise Lalo. It didn't work out because the queen, I think, actually, at the beginning was supposed to go in more.
Hmm.
And so when that happened, of course, you see that it goes into the center, and then both of his loons they all spread, and that's when the defense just pounds them, and that's what happens right here.
It
So
makes him pay,
unfortunately, yeah,
yeah.
a fail.
Well, you got those Expos that are shooting from far. Even though all the air defenses are taken down, the enemy queen's taken down, they have to encounter the Tesla coming up. Nice job with the. I mean, the attack is not bad. I got to give El Pinstripe credit for this attack. He did a nice job, but it just couldn't. It just couldn't get through the base, and kind of weird because it's just a pretty square base design, which you would think might be easy to figure out, but really at the end of the day, it wasn't for the attackers. We're going to see another example right here with the dragons. We have the 3 lightning and 1 earthquake spell. Checking out those air defense ranges right there. Let's see what's going on, Nemo. We got, oh snap, don't tell me, 3 lightning and a quake right there.
Yeah, you know it.
That is beautiful. Taking out 2 air defenses. So there's something that it's vulnerable to right there. Those air defenses are close enough to be able to to get that triple lightning, just like the perfect storm attack, right, Nemo?
Yeah, actually, pretty much exactly like the perfect storm attack, and you could do that. That's one of the things I thought of when I first looked at this base. I said, "Ooh, two, two right there. You could do, and then run the dragons like he's doing now with the
Right.
heroes."
He is doing a perfect storm attack, essentially. It's just, again, it's a different type of base than we're typically used to seeing a perfect storm against. But, I mean, honestly, if you move those air defenses 1 tile away from each other, you couldn't do that anymore. It could actually maybe strengthen the base just a tad.
I agree with you. Actually, that's a good point. Maybe when they're rebuilding the base, you could do that. I do that all the time actually when I play around
Hmm.
with the bases. Always move one tile here or there, and you know,
Changes things.
yeah,
Especially
very
with that.
very
That would completely shut down this perfect storm attack if you were to spread them out 1 tile.
yeah. That's a good point, Echo. You
Listen, I'm an
nice.
expert, Nemo. I'm an expert, bro. What do you think, man?
I have a kudos, man. I like that.
Thank you, man. Well, I'll tell you what, the dragons are getting taken down pretty quickly. We only have 4 dragons. I don't know what we started with in the attack, but there's only 4 left. Nice job with those balloons, though, being hasted in behind that lava hound. That worked out well. No more air defenses left, but the queen is there. Tell me the queen is going to be a boss right now.
You know it.
Is she? She's going to go after those. Well, she's got to deal with the lava hound first. The lava hound is still tanking, so it's not over yet. But the queen, she's going to have to deal with those pups. But she can. I'm just kind
You
of watching. I'm enjoying this. I'm trying to anticipate what's going to go down.
you know how it is, and you have to take the queen out if you want to
Mm-hmm.
run a successful loon
Oh.
attack, or it's just gonna pummel.
Oh, wow, look at how strong the queen is against balloons. She's 2-shotting those balloons that had 3/4 health.
Yeah, you gotta take the queen out.
Yeah, well, lesson learned right there. Toy Breaker, I mean, I like the idea of the attack. I like that Toy Breaker actually realized that they could do the triple lightning single quake on it. But the base stood and it stood well. And this time it was due to the hero staying up, the queen. Where in the last attack, the queen was the first hero taken down. Actually, the first part of the base taken down. But this one's over at an 85% 2-star. Still a solid hit, but not a triple.
That's a win for base building. Nice work,
Win for
Gatsky.
base building. So if you guys haven't been to Nemo's channel, he does focus primarily on different base builds. So if you're looking for different designs for any town hall level, you can go there. He'll also share the links for you guys for the bases and kind of break down why the bases work and not just give you a regular base, but talk to you about it, kind of like we're doing here, so that you can understand the base rather than just throw it up and hope that it works.
Thanks, Echo. Yeah, I got all kinds of guides and ultimate guide things, and you should definitely take a look.
Yeah, of course they should.
Th-
Now, nice job with the poison here. I like the queen walk starting things out, and I see a whole lot of wall breakers. So is this queen walk going to be turning into a queen charge?
You know it. He's gonna run a queen charge Lalo. That's one of my favorite attacks at Town Hall 9. If it's done right, it's so good.
I think it's the best attack at Town Hall 9. The best skilled attack. Not that other attacks aren't skilled, but this is a high skill strategy. Starting with a walk, wall breaking the queen into the base, raging her to keep her alive in the depths of the base, and then following it up with a Lalo while funneling her in the right place. It's not easy to do. And I mean, I tell everyone it's the best attack strategy in the game. I still can't get it myself, and I have tried time and time again, but I'm still, just Mediocre at best with Queen Walk Lalo.
The other thing too, timing. That's
Hmm.
really, really important here because whenever I try to run this, I mean, not always, but a lot of the times I'll run out of time.
Yep. And that's because you take the time in the Queen Walk. There's a good balance of Queen Walk time versus time to send in the kill squad. And a lot of times it's hard to judge that properly.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job here. He's going right into the base, the jump right into the center. Took two air defenses out already. Took out an air sweeper, going for the second right there. The queen's down. He's doing really good.
Yeah, the Queen is looking strong right there. The Healers are going to be going down, but honestly, this was a fantastic start to the attack. The Queen charge was amazing. He did a great job on that charge. Is he going to take out that third air defense? It looks like he's got that third AD. So he only needs a tank for one air defense with two lava hounds. This should be a no-brainer. This should work. What
Yeah.
happens though? What goes wrong? Is it the Tesla?
Well, so there's too much on the back end. That's one
Mm-hmm.
thing, right? Two crossbows, all of the Teslas. You have two wizard towers, and then a couple of archer towers being in the fast mode down there.
Right.
Just takes down all of the balloons and
So quick. Like it's, you know, taking down three air defenses, taking down the clan castle, taking down the queen, taking down the expos with the queen charge. You would think it's in the bag, but the base holds up, like you said, because of the heavy back end. The Tesla are killing it right here. With, I mean, that's all that's left right here. That we got the Tesla
yeah, and
and
there's
that
one
one
archer.
stubby archer tower. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's actually really impressive that these Tesla were able to hold out long enough to take down the base.
Yeah, back end Tesla farms, that's what they do
Wow.
actually. That's the whole idea of a back end Tesla farm is to just make sure that you run out of juice at the end.
Yeah, that's crazy. It worked out really nice. Look at these Tesla just eat up those pups and minions. Really nice one right there. I like the defense, but the attack itself for Mr. Lash was pretty impressive to start off that attack. I liked it.
Solid.
And do we have the same thing here? No
That's right.
queen charge though. I don't see the breakers. I see a jump, but not a crazy charge.
So he was following Mr. Lash, so
Hmm.
cleaning up or trying to clean up after him.
Right. So what is he doing differently in this attack? He's gonna go try and get that charge. Is he not investing as much into the depths of the base to try and get that charge as deep? Is that what's going on? I guess we're going to find out in a second, aren't we? Why am I
That
asking?
is.
Why don't we just watch?
Well, he's also bringing more loons, I think.
Yeah, 17 loons in this one lava hound, and a CC hound, I'd assume, as well.
Yeah.
12 minions, 3 haste, a poison, and the rage spell in this one. Yeah, this is exactly the way the last one started. Again, it's not going to have the wall breakers to get that initial jump, or to get that initial opening into the wall. And the king's going in the opposite direction this time around, too, unless if he decides to turn around.
Well, that's actually a good thing because the other king took the healers with him and
Yeah,
they died.
they did die. They got a little too deep into the base there.
Yeah, before the queen. So
Hmm.
he's doing a pretty nice job here cleaning up.
Yeah. See what went wrong. All right, so the clan castle's been lowered. I like that the barbarians themselves just naturally, took care of that clan castle. But the king does jump into the base right here with the queen, and an air defense is target. Check this out: the queen did not target that air defense. The clan castle pulled the queen into the other compartment, so she never was able to get down that second and third air defense or the sweepers. So that's a problem. I see a
That's
problem here.
that's one of the issues with the clan castle being in the corner. It can pull the troops and really, really destroy the attack going into the center.
Yeah, like check this. The jump spell's now gone. The lava hounds are just sitting on top of the air defenses with no attack coming behind them, just getting eaten by those air defenses. The queen, she doesn't know which way to go. She's back and forth on different walls.
Yep, everything's screwed up, and the expos are still alive, pounding the loons, and and the healers are dead, so it's pretty much over.
I think what happened here was that Clan Castle was the hero, pulling the queen off target and then not allowing her to get that central part of the base, which was essential that she got down.
Yeah, you either got to pull the clan castle and try to take it out early, because most of the time you would kind of make sure that the clan castle pulls the troops in and not to the outside of the base.
Well, good try. I like the idea on the cleanup, but it didn't get it done. Now, I believe we're looking at our last attack now. Is that correct, Nemo?
And that's right, Mr.
Right.
Sweeper.
Mr. Sweeper is here with another standard Lalo. No Queen Walk on this one, and we got a little bit of Clan Castle troops getting pulled out from that wizard or that archer, whatever that was right there. And then archers just trying to get him to the corner of the base. I love this old school luring the Clan Castle. You don't see this as much at the higher Town Hall levels, 10, 11, and 12. It's nice to see it going on still at Town Hall 9.
So I love Town Hall 9.
Yeah. Too bad we don't see it as much, man. Honestly, it's very hard for me to find Town Hall 9 content, which is why I love AO. And I forgot to tell you guys, she is a Twitch streamer, and she runs these Town Hall 9 events all the time, as well as covering League Wars and Clash of Clans over on Twitch. I will try my best to remember to put the link to her channel on Twitch in the description. Nemo, it's on you to remind me, man. If I don't do it, it's Nemo's fault.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
Ah,
I will
all right,
remind
there
you.
we go. Because I do
I love
sometimes
it.
forget these things, you know how I roll.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
everybody loves AO.
We do. She's a good person, a good clasher. So we got to give her some love over on Twitch. All right, we got that haste spell. I love pre-hastes, man. When you see the pre-hasting, you know that the attacker has it planned and is ready to go. So really, what did the heroes even do? They lured the clan castle and that was it?
Pretty much. He didn't get much value out of the Sui heroes.
No. I mean, the enemy queen is still up. He's trying to get the pups to take down the queen, but there's not enough pups inside of that rage spell. Maybe the splash damage from the balloons, but no, it doesn't look like it. Just a couple of pups. Actually, the pups may actually get that queen. They do. It was only a handful of pups, though. The majority of them were not inside the rage or attacking the queen. So now we have a Lalo coming in behind, the balloons coming in behind the lava hound, but the balloons are so far away from that hound, the hound pops, and now there's no more tank.
Yeah, that was the problem.
So in that one, he realized that he didn't have enough tankage to get the rest of the base taken down, ended the attack. It was over at that point in time. But Nemo, man, thanks for coming to the channel. I know we have more videos planned for more base builds. You guys ready for that? Nemo, are you ready for that?
I am so ready for that. Actually, we have a few base builds that we actually have a few other things that we're going to be doing on the channel with traps and things like that. I'm super excited to do that. I can't wait. Thank you so much for having me. As always, it's a pleasure. I love being here. I love collabing with you, being with the whole Echo fam. Love doing base builds, and I can't wait to be back here again.
We love having you on, man. Guys, if you want to find me, you can find me over on Twitter, or you should also, you should also like the video because it's going to help me out. It's going to help out Nemo organically. It's going to help out the YouTube channel, and it's going to help out Clash of Clans. But like I said, Twitter's where it's at. Come on through at Echo Through Me. Make sure you check out Nemo. Again, he's going to be linked in the description and in the cards at the end of the video and above. So check him out. But guys, that's been it for today. I hope you enjoy the base. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you guys back here later on today with another video. Until then, be good.